Oh boy, another driving test for SpongeBob at Mrs. Puff's boating school. You know what that means. Floor it. As expected, the boat goes completely haywire, smashing through the school and launching into the open water. But this time, things take a terrifying turn. The out-of-control boat careens into a deep, dark, and dangerous underwater canyon, with Mrs. Puff trapped inside. She's wedged between two massive rocks, and the boat is creaking under the pressure. Seeing his teacher in grave danger, a wave of determination washes over SpongeBob. He's not just a student anymore. He's a rescuer. "I'm coming for you, Mrs. Puff," he declares, his voice filled with a newfound resolve. First things first, SpongeBob knows he can't do this alone. He races over to his best friend, Patrick Star. After a quick and slightly confusing explanation of the situation, Patrick is all in. Rescuing Mrs. Puff? Let's do it! With his number one buddy by his side, SpongeBob knows who to call next for the brains of the operation. Sandy Cheeks. They find her in her tree dome, tinkering with a new gadget. Once she hears about Mrs. Puff's predicament, Sandy's scientific mind kicks into high gear. She immediately starts sketching out blueprints and gathering equipment. "All right, y'all, here's a plan," she says, pointing to a complex diagram. She hands SpongeBob a high-powered suction cup launcher and gives Patrick a reinforced coral lifting net. She herself dons a brand new hydrodynamic jetpack. The team is assembled, equipped, and ready for action. Their mission, Operation Save Mrs. Puff. The trio descends into the shadowy depths of the canyon. The water is murky, and strange sea creatures lurk in the crevices. As they navigate the tight passages, they suddenly come across their first obstacle, a giant wall of super sticky jellyfish jelly blocking their path. Sandy's scanners go wild. "This ain't natural, Phyllis," she warns. Little do they know, high above them in his chum bucket submarine, Plankton is cackling with glee. He's been monitoring the situation, hoping to use the chaos to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. He's the one planting these devious traps. Thinking fast, SpongeBob uses his jellyfish catching skills, carefully guiding the team through the sticky mess. No sooner have they cleared the jelly than they are faced with another challenge, a field of automated, laser-firing clams, snapping aggressively. Patrick, in a moment of brilliant, if accidental, genius, uses his coral net as a shield, deflecting the lasers while SpongeBob uses a suction cup launcher to disable the clam mechanisms one by one. Teamwork makes the dream work. Finally, after overcoming a maze of tickle kelp and a barrage of stinky chum bombs, they reach the crash site. Mrs. Puff is terrified, the boat groaning and about to collapse. "Don't you worry, Mrs. Puff. We'll have you out of there in a jiffy," Sandy yells over the noise. They put their plan into motion. Sandy uses her jetpack to stabilize the boat from above. Patrick positions a reinforced net underneath for support. Now, it's all up to SpongeBob. He takes a deep breath, aims a suction cup launcher, and fires it directly onto the boat's hull. "Heave!" he cries. Together, with all their might, they pull. The boat slowly, carefully, begins to move. With one final, mighty tug, it comes free. Mrs. Puff is safe. Back at the now wrecked boating school, a shaken but grateful Mrs. Puff floats before SpongeBob. "SpongeBob," she says, her voice trembling slightly, "that was the most terrifying thing that has ever happened to me. But, You were so brave. You saved my life." She pulls out a crisp, new boating license and hands it to him. "You've earned this." SpongeBob's eyes well up with tears of joy. He's done it. He finally has his license. He hugs it tightly, then immediately hops into a new boat, revs the engine, and instantly crashes it into the school sign. Mrs. Puff sighs, pulls out a stamp, and revokes the license on the spot. Some things, it seems, never change. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more underwater adventures.